So we're building and deploying these incredibly powerful AI agents at a dizzying pace. But let's be real. How do we actually know if they're any good? And maybe even more importantly, how do we know if they're safe? We're going to dive into the world of benchmarking AI agents and see how we move past just intelligence and get to something you can actually measure: trust.
Okay, so I want to start with a question for anyone building with this tech. That agent you're about to put in front of your customers or, connect to your critical internal systems, can you honestly say it's trustworthy? And how can you be so sure? Because look, the promise here is just phenomenal, right? We're talking intelligent, efficient automation that could totally redefine whole industries. But the peril, that is just as real. We're talking about agents that just make stuff up, hallucinate, or agents that blow through your budget with insane token costs, or worst of all, take completely wrong actions on your behalf. This is the tightrope we absolutely have to walk. And that brings us right to the heart of the matter, what you could call the AI agent dilemma. See, this is where those kind of abstract risks become very real, very concrete business problems. Hallucinations, they're not just funny little mistakes. They totally erode trust and correctness. Cost overruns, they don't just sting the budget, they make you question the whole point of using an agent for efficiency. And when you get into incorrect actions or regulatory risks, you're looking at serious operational, even legal trouble. If you're not measuring this stuff, you are quite literally flying blind. So, how do we solve this? How do we get out of this dilemma? Well, this is where benchmarking comes in. It is the essential toolkit for making these agents truly ready for the real world. And I love this analogy because it just clicks. Think about it. You would never, ever let a 16-year-old take your car on a cross-country road trip without a really comprehensive driver's test, would you? Of course not. Benchmarking is exactly that. It's that rigorous, stressful test for your AI. It's all about proving it can handle the road before you hand over the keys to your business. And this is not a one-and-done kind of check. It's a continuous improvement loop. First, you define a clear task. Then you let the agent have at it, and you collect what it spits out. After that, you evaluate the output, you analyze the metrics, and here's the really crucial part. You use that data to optimize the agent. And then you run the whole thing all over again. It's a cycle of constant, data-driven improvement. Okay, so we get why we need to test, but what exactly are we even testing for? Let's get into what we can call the agent evaluation blueprint. So these are kind of the 6 pillars of a world-class evaluation. It's not just about task success, the basic, did it work? We also need to look at reasoning quality. How did it get to the answer? Then, of course, there's cost and efficiency, robustness for when things inevitably go wrong, safety and compliance, and finally, the big one, business impact. Every single one of these is critical. But these big, high-level ideas are only useful if we can actually connect them to concrete, measurable metrics. We need hard numbers if we're going to make real decisions. And here we go. This is where the rubber meets the road. We're not just hoping for good performance anymore, we're defining it. We want a task success rate over 90%, a hallucination rate that's under 5%. We need the agent to use its tools with over 95% accuracy. Setting these kinds of targets is what transforms an agent from a cool prototype into a real enterprise-grade asset. And these aren't just arbitrary numbers. A 90% success rate might be great for a simple chatbot, but you'd need way higher for something like a medical diagnosis tool, right? Now, you might be sitting there thinking, how on earth do you actually measure all this stuff? Well, fortunately, there's a growing set of tools for the job, and they produce some really clear, easy-to-read report cards. The great news here is that you're not starting from scratch. There's a whole ecosystem of these frameworks, from fully automated ones like AgentBench to hybrid approaches like human-in-the-loop testing. But one of the most powerful automated techniques out there is something called LLM as a judge. This concept is it's fascinating. You are literally using one powerful AI to grade another one. You take a second LLM, the same kind of tech that powers ChatGPT, and you give it a rubric. You tell it, score this response for accuracy, check if there's any risky content, and it automatically evaluates the agent's performance. It is a brilliant way to get consistent, scalable feedback without needing a human to check every single response. So what's the end result of all this testing and grading? You finally get what you've been looking for. A clear, data-driven report card. No more guesswork. No more, I think it's working well. Just cold, hard data.
So what does that actually look like? Well, imagine your report card comes back. The first big number you see is task success rate, 88%. Okay, that's pretty good, but it's a little below our target of 90%. That single number immediately drives a decision. Do we need to retrain the model? Maybe just tweak the prompt a little? We instantly know where to focus our effort.
Next up, cost per task, just over 2 cents. Now, this is a critical business metric. Is this number sustainable for our use case? Can we make the agent a little more efficient in its reasoning to try and drive this cost down? Now we can have a real conversation about it based on data. And here it is, the full picture. This is the kind of dashboard you can take to any stakeholder, whether they're technical or on the business side. It's clear, it's concise, and it tells a complete story. We can see our success rate, our cost, pretty solid tool accuracy, great response time, and a really strong user satisfaction score. We finally have a real data-backed foundation for talking about performance. So where does all this lead? I mean, all these numbers, all these tests and dashboards, they're really all in service of one single thing: achieving measurable trust.
And honestly, this might be the single most important point of this entire explainer. A trustworthy agent has to know its own limits. It is so much better for an agent to fail safely, to say, I don't know, and escalate to a human, than to confidently make up a dangerous or just flat-out wrong answer. Safety isn't just a nice feature, it is the absolute bedrock of trust.
And that means we have to run specific stress tests. We have to actively try to make the agent leak personal info, or give terrible legal advice, or generate toxic stuff. We have to check for compliance with major regulations like GDPR or HIPAA. We don't just cross our fingers and hope our agent is safe. We have to rigorously test it and prove it.
Which brings us to this final, really powerful idea. Agent intelligence alone is not enough. Real value comes from reliability, consistency, and measurable performance. Look, building a clever agent is just the first step. Building one that's trustworthy, reliable, and actually valuable, that takes a deep commitment to benchmarking. So the question we should be asking isn't just how smart is my agent, but rather, how much can I prove I can trust it? And in a world that's going to be increasingly run by AI, that might just be the most important question of all.